Bryant with the save.
Oh, you got to get a shot here.
Final seconds. Bryant for the win. Bang! As Kobe Bryant at the buzzer in overtime gets the win for Los Angeles.
Welcome to the Kobe Show. Take 2.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the invite.
The invite.
It's the motherfucking invite.
Oh, God.
I'm leaving that shit in for show. I'm leaving that in for show. That was Brian.
Damn, that was tough. You better check your
Christ.
underwear, dude.
I did. It's dry.
That was Brian.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
dude.
on. Jeez.
Let me sit back.
Oh my
Let me
God.
sit back. Oh,
He's out here. He's
Oh my god, I
making Swiss cheese out here.
Jesus.
I had ribs today, bro.
What kind of ribs?
Barbecue ribs. What you talking about?
From where? From where'st?
From coworkers.
Like they made it in their backyard or what?
No, we made it in our break area.
You guys have a grill in your fucking break area?
Yeah, and it has free gas because it's tied to a live line.
But you better get Fania Manaya.
Oh, like
out here.
pterodactyl. How it's spelled with a P.
Yeah.
No, it's actually spelled with a PT.
Yeah, and that's why it's called pronounced pterodactyl.
Yeah. Pterodactyl.
Okay, stupid bitch.
Wait,
Fuck you, pussy.
is it pterodactyl?
It's pterodactyl.
It's
It's
pterodactyl.
with a silent P though.
Oh, I'm thinking fucking the Pokemon Aerodactyl. Okay, I'm fucking up. My bad. I've been on the Pokemon binge recently.
Fucking pterodactyls and
Yo,
pneumonias.
hey, look at Blam. He don't even know who Aerodactyl is. Hey, Blam. What happens to Ash when Mew and Mewtwo?
Are you stupid? He turns into stone.
Oh, all of a sudden someone did their
he's
homework.
cultured.
Y'all don't know.
Oh,
All
he's
of a
cultured.
sudden-
Okay.
And all the Pokemans be crying and shit.
Oh,
He does his
Oh my
homework.
god.
Oh.
Where were y'all?
He does his
Oh.
homework.
Where were you guys in
Congratulations.
1986? Where were you guys?
It was actually 2000.
Anyways,
Okay.
so
Now that we're all we
we're
got it all out.
jittered up.
Welcome to the invite. It's been about a week, and we've had some time to let it sink in.
Sulk
But
decompress.
on Sunday,
last Sunday.
the world basically stopped, and we all found out about the death of Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gianna Bryant, and
And the other people.
and the 7 others that were with them in the helicopter. Yeah, it's just been hard, bro. Like the last week or so has been just straight tributes the whole time.
Definitely.
Everybody, paying their respects to Kobe because he was kind of like an idol to a lot of people our age.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you guys were trolling at first. 'Cause the first thing
Yeah.
I heard was,
I think it's one of those things where, like, when you hear the news, you're going to remember where you were and, like, the whole, like, everything about it.
yeah, all I saw was your text saying, damn, Kobe. I looked at the phone. I was like, oh, it's probably a troll, so I'll check it later. After doing what I was doing, came back, saw my phone, like 50 messages. I was like, oh, damn. It's just real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I think for me, I was, I think I just had woken up and then, like, I have another group chat with, like, and one dude, like, he shared the TMZ report when it was first broke. No way, this is not fucking real. This is fuck. It's like, no way, this is not real. Kobe doesn't die. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And then I had to look it up, and then the TMZ's website crashed, and then I was like, what the fuck? No way. And then I started telling hella people, and then I just kept refreshing TMZ and Google and everything, and I was like, damn, this shit's real. And it's hard because it's like one of those people that you look up to when you're a kid, and then you're just like, you think they're gonna live forever, but life's short, and it's crazy. Do you guys remember where you guys were when you guys first heard the news?
Go ahead. I got you.
I think it was like, because it happened like at 10, right? And then
Around there, yeah.
it was like a little past 10, and then I was on Twitter, and then I seen someone tweet R.I.P. Kobe, and I was like, did something happen or like like Kobe got roasted or something, like like a meme kind of
like
shit.
a meme thing. Yeah.
And then I saw a TMZ tweet, and then I was like, oh, it says like Kobe Bryant has passed away in a helicopter crash, and I clicked the link, and it was a dead link. It was like 502, like error. And I was like,
That's
oh,
that's
shit.
the same thing. It crashed.
Yeah.
So many people were on it.
And I just figured, I was like, oh shit, like it's like that fake shit where they always like people post like, oh, that person died, but it was just like some stupid like shit. And I was like, oh, okay, and whatever. And then that's when the group chat popped off, and I was like, I said it was like, I think it's fake, or it's like it's not real. And then I refreshed Google again, and then it's just like everything. And I was like, what the fuck? I kind of got shivers, bro, because it was like, nah. It's like you said, like you feel like they're gonna be around forever.
Yeah, or at least until like you're like, damn, they're old as.
Definitely, man. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, for me, I was at work, and my manager came up, was like, hey man, like, it's gonna be kind of weird, bro, but Kobe just died in a helicopter accident. And I was like, what, bro? Like for real? Like, you playing around or what's going on? He's like, nah, dude, like TMZ, they said it. And, like usually TMZ is on it, like with any celebrity death. Half of me didn't want to believe it, but then the other half was like, fuck, like this might be like real shit right now, So for a moment, it was like, okay, like let me process this, blah blah blah. Like it was still like all fresh details. Like they didn't know who was involved or like how many people were involved. And then there was like so much speculation, and that's probably what killed it too. Was that like everyone was saying like, oh, this person was here, this person was there. Like there was like 12 people, there was 7 people, there was 9, and it was just like all of that like chaos. It kind of made things worse in the moment, because it was like, okay, well, I know people died, and not to take away from anyone, like for like the rest of the people that passed away, but like it was just like, okay, but let me, like, is Kobe for real one of those people, and then lo and behold, like it was like, yeah, he was. And
I feel like the whole morning was just everybody just refreshing, and then it was just like different information the whole time, but then the same constant was that Kobe was in that helicopter. And then like I think Rick Fox's name came up. His wife's name came up,
all like you said,
and like all his kids came up. But I also learned recently that Kobe and his wife Vanessa, they made a pact when they leased the helicopter that they wouldn't both ride in the helicopter together, so that the kids would have one parent, always have one parent.
Dang,
and you don't ever want to think about those things, but the shit is real. And then they already knew the consequences of having the helicopter.
Oh, that was their helicopter.
Yeah, it was Kobe's helicopter.
Yeah. Well, because I mean, if you think about it, like, traveling by helicopter is like a million times faster by going by car. Like, especially if you're going from like, let's say the OC to downtown, like you looking at like an hour, 2 hour trip just by driving.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He recently was on a podcast, and he was saying the reason why he bought the helicopter was because if he were to do his regiment that he would do, his practice regimen, it would be impossible for him to get back home to pick up his kids and go to like their school plays or like their volleyball games or basketball games, because like the distance of travel with traffic would be too much.
Yeah.
So he was like, I could just take this helicopter 15-20 minutes, I can be there when I am picking them up from school, because it was like he wanted those small minute things where like dad's gonna pick me up from school or dad's at my.
Wait, how did the helicopter crash though?
The fog.
Police were saying that it was weird why the helicopter went up in the first place, because like state and like city and like county
like military
helicopters and military were told to be staying on the ground.
Why?
Because of the weather.
Yeah, the weather. Yeah,
because it was real foggy.
It was super foggy. The humidity wasn't like, it was like super high.
And it went up anyways?
Yeah.
Yeah, because if everyone else was told to stay on the ground,
like why was it up in the air?
Yeah, why was it up in the air? Like literally up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think they later found out that the helicopter wasn't equipped with the black box and the cockpit recorder, other equipment that helps you navigate through weather like that.
So did it crash into like a city or something?
It crashed into a hillside.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, into like it's like a neighborhood.
It's not that video that
No. There was a video that also went kind of around where like a
viral.
helicopter was crashing.
you see the fire and all that shit?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, that wasn't it. That was
that wasn't it.
something. I saw that one and I was like, this can't be it. And if this is it, I think I'm done, dude. Like,
bro.
I can't.
Yeah, that shit was
was
spinning
sick,
like
bro.
out of control.
Mhm.
But it was like completely like it was like a bright ass day.
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
it
And it
didn't
wasn't even like looked like the same
the
place.
hill. Yeah. I was like, oh, this
So
is
then I was
fake
like,
as
yeah,
hell.
this no way.
Wait, how? When it went down, did someone like report it or something?
People saw it.
Oh,
People saw it go down.
Yeah, because it was like near a residential
It was like in
area.
it's,
Oh,
it's
okay.
in a
Yeah.
residential
Yeah,
area.
yeah.
And it was also
Oh.
10 a.m. too. It's not like it happened like at 3 a.m. or some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Like,
because
Yeah.
in the pictures, it sounded like it was like in the boonies, kind of.
Yeah.
How they know it was Kobe that was in there though?
I don't think they did, but
I think they didn't know at first, and then
Oh.
they found out because
Probably have like contacts. Like,
yeah. I mean, I'm pretty because like he was on the way to the Mamba League.
yeah, because
So
his daughter.
I know
his daughter
the
had a-
league was
yeah, his-
probably waiting for them.
Yeah, his daughter had a tournament.
Dude, her nickname is hell crazy. Mamacita.
Oh yeah,
That's pretty tight.
I think
is
that's
pretty sick, dude.
from the mom.
Oh really?
Yeah, the mom gave her that nickname.
I heard they trademarked that shit too.
I'm sure they did.
I think a couple weeks before that, yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Or he issued the yeah, dude, that's just
that's crazy.
Do the other daughters play ball too?
Everyone that was in the helicopter was going to that tournament.
Yeah.
Oh no,
No.
I meant the other kids.
The
Oh, no.
the eldest plays volleyball.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, the oldest one plays volleyball, and then
like the other ones are like
two-
they're still pretty kid,
yeah.
like small
they're
kids.
Oh.
infants.
Yeah.
Oh damn, that sucks.
Yeah, so he left behind like a 17-year-old, a 3-year-old or 2-year-old, and a 7-month-old.
Yeah, a couple.
Oh,
months.
7 months. Fuck.
Yeah,
shit,
he
dude.
just had that baby.
But yeah, man, like leaving behind his daughters and obviously his wife, it's kind of crazy, dude. Like, cause again, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can apply it to like anyone else that you look up to, but you just don't expect these people to leave, while you're still alive, Cause it's like, man,
Yeah.
like,
In the vicinity of Kobe like once, and that was for like a game. But like I never thought in my life that I would feel some type of way towards a person that I've never met or barely even
like
know.
formally met, or just
like
anyone in general.
Yeah, like formally met. Like I don't. So I was like, fuck.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I definitely took it, to heart. Like obviously John and I being, really big Lakers fans because of Kobe. I shared a lot of like Kobe moments, throughout the years. But one thing too is that when I went to the Grove, and he was doing a book signing, talking about how I play, his Mamba mentality. Like my girlfriend Leslie ended up like having a really strong like affect, or not really affection, but like attraction to like how Kobe like spoke and how he held himself up and like just how he responded to things, and like he's just like super articulated, and like that was like one thing that I admire from him too as well, because it's like, man, like how are you gonna find another person like this, like even with him not even playing ball, but yet the man was definitely about his craft, and like I said, it's crazy that he's not gonna be around no more.
I think like the one of the craziest things is that just like how LeBron just passed him up for all-time scoring.
The day
yeah.
before,
And, like,
right?
and, yeah, literally. And then like, because I remember like I was like, what the fuck, he passed? So I went like, one of the first things I do is like, I'm gonna check his fucking Twitter, like active, you know what I'm saying? And like it was like 12 hours, like he just tweeted like LeBron, like
Yeah, and that's his last tweet.
yeah, and I was just like,
And
damn, that's
wasn't that his last Instagram post too?
Yeah.
yeah. And I was like, damn, that's fucking like. And then I was like feeling for like people who like actually know him.
Yeah.
And, like especially for like LeBron too, or like
And that's what's
Oh,
crazy
dude.
too, is like people that like, I'm a person that doesn't know him personally whatsoever, and it hit hard for me. But like people that like actually know him and like met him are probably like,
No,
they
dude,
probably feel it 20 times more.
the first when I first heard, or when I first realized, I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? How was Shaq feeling?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
Dude, that was
yeah,
nuts.
and Shaq said that they didn't even talk since his last game.
and they had respect for each other, but it never was like, we're best friends, we're Shaq and Kobe, like
think-
how everybody ships it.
Yeah.
But it's just like,
I think that
it's
makes
still-
it worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 'cause
like,
then it's
he
like-
talked
Yeah, no,
about
yeah,
it in
yeah,
his
he-
Shaq
yeah,
in the
he did.
interview. He
Yeah,
was just
yeah.
like, you gotta tell people like you love them, and like you gotta talk to them if if they're still around, because you never know what happens. Like
Yeah.
that's literally the epitome of like, you never know if someone's gonna be
Never-
alive
yeah,
tomorrow. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
That's true.
Because like no one ever saw
Mhm.
Kobe dying, and
Mhm.
then someone like Shaq, they played fucking how many years together?
I
And,
think they
like,
played like 7 years.
how many
something.
rings did they win together? So it's
4
just
of 'em?
like, that's crazy.
Also too, what you can learn from like this whole thing is that, like you said earlier, life is way too precious. Like most of the time, a lot of us take it for granted, and if there's like any kind of beef that you have, or any kind of disagreements or grudges against another person, like you should probably
Like squash that.
Like
man.
squash
Yeah.
it, nip it in the bud.
Like John said, life is too precious. The grudges or disagreements that you have with people, they ain't worth it at the end of the day. No matter how different you guys view each other, or like your viewpoints, if y'all really have like love for each other, then it's not worth it.
100%. 100%.
One interview that got me pretty teary eyed, like I had tears in my eyes, was the newscaster one. If you guys seen that one.
Oh, the girl dad one, right?
Yeah, and then
the
she
Sports
was-
Center one.
And then
Yeah,
she was
that
just
one was-
talking about oh, you don't have any sons, blah blah blah. He's like, I'm a girl dad. And I was just like,
Yeah.
I was watching it, I was like, God damn, that just shows to his fucking character.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I think most men, if they're like a really strong, have like a lineage, they want that lineage.
Yeah, of
Like,
boys.
yeah.
because they want to carry on there.
But for him not to give any fuck, and
Yeah.
just be super proud of it.
I think
damn, that's a
really
nice
for him
character.
it was more I think maybe after the third one he was just like, fuck it. I think that's what's coming.
Dude, he's Kobe.
Yeah, and he's Kobe.
That's true. I mean, you don't need a boy to continue your lineage, especially if you have like Gigi, who was fucking raw as shit at
Yeah.
basketball.
Man.
The
I
crazy-
think the boy would have been under too much scrutiny though.
Yeah,
think
I
about
think-
Michael Jordan's sons.
Yeah, I think it needed to be a girl.
Yeah.
That he was paving for women's basketball as well, because with his daughter and all the people, the teams that he had and the girls that he was coaching, I think that the WNBA was the next conquer for the Bryant family, because he was super involved in his daughter's wanting to be a basketball player, and he always voices out how much he supports women basketball and women's sports.
All right, we're headed now.
All right, so I think also another cool thing that people are doing nowadays is that they're just doing it's everything in the NBA, the NFL, anything in sports. They've been doing tributes to Kobe, and I think it's cool that everybody has their Kobe stories. They share their Kobe favorite moments. So do you guys have any of those moments that you guys want to share with the podcast? You can go first.
All right, for sure. Did have the pleasure of watching Kobe play on my birthday when I went a few years back, and they actually did end up winning. This was obviously towards the end of his 20-year tenure. But yeah, man, sitting in Staples Center, even though the Lakers were losing a lot, it was a different experience seeing him real life play ball, and like I said, it was just an amazing feeling.
I don't have a super favorite moment, but I think my
Or what do you remember him by? Is there one moment where you're damn, Kobe? Or a time period or something?
Well, kind of time period, but growing up a Kings fan, you always hate the Lakers just because the Lakers are so damn good.
Yeah.
All those years.
I was hoping you would say that.
But one thing though that always,
I was hoping that you would remember that. Actually.
the one thing though that always stuck with me,
Rubbing it in.
no matter what, of how much I hated the Lakers, I never in my life have ever hated Kobe.
Yeah.
Because it's just he's too good of a person, and he's just too good of a basketball player.
What are you gonna do?
You can't you could hate the Lakers as a team and as an organization, but I couldn't hate Kobe as a person.
As a person.
Yeah, because I hate other players too. For a long time, I didn't really like LeBron, and I still kind of don't. But he's cool now. But
Same.
I think
Same.
he's chill.
100% same.
I think he's chill.
But yeah, just Kobe as a basketball player and a person. Just,
Yeah.
He's too good of a.
So
dude.
that whole 2000,
Yep.
2001, 2002.
Two.
Actually, you know who I do hate though on the Lakers? Robert Ory.
Ooh, big shot Rob.
Fuck that guy.
Big shot, right?
He's the man. How about you, Brian?
Yeah, but I mean, I think the memory-wise, I remember when everyone was all on the Warriors during I think it was Kobe's last game, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you guys were watching Kobe play the last game while everyone else was watching the Warriors. I think it was finals or something.
Well,
It was his last game.
Yeah,
Kobe's last game,
yeah.
and then the Warriors were
breaking a record.
they were breaking a record for the best
Yeah.
team
Best
record.
season, yeah.
Yeah.
Then I remember you guys were watching the Lakers or Kobe played the last game and he was going hella hard. So yeah, I was like, oh damn, these guys are some real life Kobe fans.
That's what's kind of cool about Kobe too, is that regardless if you know basketball or not, or if you don't know sports, you know who Kobe Bryant is,
Yeah,
regardless
every
of the
time
fact.
every time you throw shit in the trash can.
Yeah,
Kobe.
that's a
Kobe.
yeah, that's a tribute to Kobe right there.
Yeah, I was a T-Mac fan, man. I can't.
Oh, that's his friend and rival.
Hey,
Hey,
T-Mac.
T-Mac was giving in the biz though,
He
bro.
was.
Wait, which T-Mac though? Which T-Mac?
Orlando
Great.
or Houston?
No, but
Oh.
yeah. I'm talking about team wise.
Houston.
Houston.
Oh, dude, the Houston T-Mac was raw, bro.
Super.
But every time I do shit in the trash can, even though it's T-Mac or Vince Carter, it's fucking. You have to say Kobe.
Yeah.
All the
It doesn't
time,
work.
man.
Yeah, for me, it's I have two of them, and the first one is when I got to see him the one and only time. Like, I remember walking into Staples, and then they did the intros, and I remember I had chills because I was like, "Fuck, that's fucking Kobe right there."
Oh man.
And I was like, "God damn!" And then they showed his pictures and everything, and then they did the 6'6" from Lower Merion High School, and you're just like, "God damn, this dude came from high school, bro!" Like, and he's dogging people 20 years later, like.
That's true.
But do you
just
think
really-
if Kobe wasn't playing ball, you guys would be Laker fans?
No.
No.
If Kobe got traded, I probably wouldn't be a Laker fan.
If he didn't get traded.
If he did,
No,
get, like,
if he
left.
did get traded, I would have probably not been a Laker fan.
Oh, like from the
Lakers.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
if he
yeah,
went
yeah.
to another team, like, I probably would have been that team's
Oh,
fan.
yeah.
Like,
So if you went to like Chicago or something like that.
anywhere, I would have been that
Wow.
fan. Because it's fucking Kobe.
Yeah,
all the
man.
way.
That's true.
And then, like, yeah, the first time I went, shout out John and Crystal. They were the ones that took me and Pat there. And I just remember that the whole day I was just like, "Fuck,
That is
we're about
okay.
to go see Kobe." Moment wise, while he was in the NBA, one of my favorite moments was when he was in the 1996 dunk contest, when he was like 17-year-old Kobe Bryant, and then he did the between the legs dunk,
oh yeah.
and then he flexed. And I was like, "Damn, this dude is 17-year-olds doing this to grown men. Like, this dude has balls, bro."
Wait, you only seen Kobe once?
In my whole entire life, yeah.
I've seen him a few
I would have
times.
thought that you've seen him way more than that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, you take shit for granted.
Damn.
Because, like,
Yeah, I've seen him
if,
I think 3.
if you know, because you're always like, "Oh, there's always next year. There's always next year. I could go to a game next year." And then I was like, "Holy shit, this is the last year. Like, I probably should go."
Oh, then you went.
And then I went, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
I think I went 2015, November in 2015. So like right when he announced that he was going to retire.
Yeah. So when he said it was his last season, I was like, "All right, it's now or never. Like, I got to go."
Yeah, definitely.
Damn.
Dude, and then the prices of the tickets, though. Fuck.
I mean, I'd pay whatever, to be honest.
That's true.
For
Yeah.
something like that, I would pay whatever.
Dude, there was this one story that I saw that I never knew about, but it was like Kobe's last game, and you know how he's shooting his last free throw for his 60-point. Did you guys know that what Gordon Hayward did?
What do you do?
So he was literally about to take his last shot, 59, and then that shot was for 60.
Uh-huh.
Gordon, before Kobe shot the ball, Gordon Hayward put his foot in the paint,
Mm-hmm.
and
They were going to call it off?
if he missed it, then it would have gave Kobe another shot to shoot the free
wow.
throw. But I was like, damn, that's like some good, like, just like the energy that Kobe brings, that like someone from the opposite team is gonna give him a chance to hit 60 for the second time. Like, for a
okay, now I
second
get it. I
try.
didn't, when you said it first, I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah, yeah.
kind of understand it. And then now that you.
Right, and I, like he made it, so it didn't mean anything. But like
Oh.
if you would have missed it, he would have had a second
Yeah,
shot.
Second
at it.
shot.
Yeah, he had it back.
And I was like,
Oh.
damn, that's some good vibes for that dude.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, man.
It was just
Kobe
like
is,
looking
like-
out for Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe is like the perfect combination of like confidence, preparation, and like work ethic. It's like you're never gonna see another Kobe Bryant ever again.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane. Yeah, I get it.
Dang, that's wild, bro.
The-
The Kobe memes were pretty funny too, man.
Yeah,
Like,
the Kobe memes are
Yeah.
gonna live.
I hope forever.
Forever,
Like
yeah.
the like one of my favorite ones is where like I'm pretty sure the situation was made up, but the situation essentially was like, oh, Kobe missed a 1-footed jump shot like to beat whatever team, and he only had like a second left. It's like, so the entire summer he spent watching flamingos stand on one leg so he can practice like shooting that one shot on one leg. And I was like, what the fuck?
It's not. I feel like it might not be impossible. Like, it's definitely believable.
He's literally watching flamingos stand on one leg and just like shooting jump shots that way.
Yeah.
Man.
Remember him and Kanye though? It's like, what the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
Oh yeah. Kobe had like the funniest fucking commercials. Do you remember the one where he had to jump over the
the pool of snakes?
the pool of snakes with the jackass dudes?
That was gonna be my, like, if I didn't choose the other one, my other favorite moment, like, memory of.
Like his commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
No,
always
that
had, like,
commercial.
Oh, that commercial.
That was like
specifically.
what,
that
2K,
commercial.
2008, right?
Yeah, it was for the hyper dunk.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, that shit was sick.
Yeah.
Really jumped over a
And that
fucking
part
pool of
for
mambas.
some reason, the part that stands out to me in that commercial is what's his name?
Chris Pontus.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
The one that always wears the speedos.
Yeah. Chris
He's
Pontus.
in the floaty, and he's in the floaty with like a pool of snakes, and he goes, "Come on, jump over, Kobe." And then he goes, "I ain't afraid no goddamn snakes." And then he jumps over this pool of snakes and dunks the ball.
Savage.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
yeah. He always had like the funniest commercials because I feel like,
Come on, Kobe, the water's fine.
oh yeah, it was that. That's what he said.
Come on, Kobe,
He just
the
said,
water's
"Come on,
fine."
Kobe."
Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah.
Or like when he jumped over the Aston Martin though.
Oh yeah.
I was like, you think that? I'm for sure that's fake. That gotta be fake for sure.
I remember when I first seen it, I was like, dude, Kobe just jumped over a fucking car. Why is this not news? He just jumped over a car.
Blake Griffin did it.
He jumped over the front of a car.
And it was a Kia, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kobe jumped over a whole Aston Martin.
A whole and it was coming hella fast at him.
Yeah.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about now.
Yeah. That was like the two commercials. The one you were talking
Yeah.
about, the Jackass one.
Yeah.
And then the other one.
His jumpsuit was like hella big on him. Like
Yeah.
you can tell
Hey,
that
man,
was the times.
it was 2008. So
yeah, dude.
No fitted.
yeah.
No.
The times were different.
What do you guys think of the petition to change the NBA logo to Kobe?
I mean, I signed it.
All right, so we
Yeah,
don't-
he did, he
we don't-
did.
Oh yeah, you reposted that.
I
remember
signed
that.
it.
He did.
I signed
sign
it
though.
But I mean, I get it. I also get it too from the NBA's perspective, because as much as you wanna honor him, so they say that the NBA logo isn't one specific person,
No, hell no, that's
but
Jerry West.
everybody
Yeah, it's Jerry
knows
West.
it's Jerry West. But Jerry West also doesn't get.
Any royalties?
He has
from
no
it.
royalties from it.
Oh really? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So then, if they make it after Kobe,
Jerry West gets fucked.
everyone's gonna know that that's Kobe, and
Yeah, the one's
the
not.
royalties have to go somewhere.
Yeah.
And then that's not just royalties of like, hey, there's an NBA logo here. It's like, hey, there's an NBA logo on everything.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
that's
someone's
true.
gonna cash out on it. So they're like, if we don't need to pay somebody, we don't need to pay somebody.
Yeah.
That's,
So-
dang, that's crazy. Jerry West, he getting scammed, bro.
Basically.
Because it was like officially they said like this isn't one singular player.
Yeah,
Like, this is
but
just
everybody
so-
knows that he's
There's
the
literally
logo.
a picture. There's like a picture of Jerry West doing that same exact, and then the NBA logo, and it's fucking identical. Bro.
There was this. I saw this Instagram post where like this basketball page. They took that picture you're talking about and the NBA logo, and they like overlapped them
Yeah.
together. And I was like, damn,
It's literally him.
they got this dude.
So bad. So
yeah,
bad.
that's so bad. But would you guys be cool with them changing the logo?
I think I would be cool with it. I mean, that's pretty biased for sure, but I mean, why not though? You know what I'm saying? Like it's Jerry West hasn't played in X amount of years, and it would be definitely an opportune time to kind of like round everything up while everyone knows what's going on. But like, just giving everyone the satisfaction of like, yeah, man, like Kobe will be for sure immortalized. I mean, obviously he will be, but just from this day on forth, it'll be like, yo, the NBA logo is Kobe, and like, that's it. Like,
Jerry West said it himself. He was saying that like the NBA is evolving, and maybe the logo should evolve with it. So
I think the only thing is the changes to Kobe though. It's like God forbid like something happens to like Michael Jordan. Like won't people make like that same statement? Like Michael Jordan was the greatest basketball player of all time.
he was on chapter 2, bro.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Kobe was already like on the way to his second life after basketball.
Yeah.
And it already was starting to look hella crazy.
Yeah.
The man won an Oscar and an Emmy, bruh.
Yeah.
That's
true.
great. Yeah.
I was reading this thing about like.
What you reading?
What you reading, cuz?
Let me tell you right now.
Tell me.
Get off my feet.
Just the whole epitome, like the whole thing of like, when you shoot something into a garbage can, you say Kobe. Like how like every single generation, like no matter if you're like a millennial like us, or like, you know, Gen Z, or you're even a fucking baby boomer.
You throw anything into a fucking trash can. Facts.
It's crazy that like he
Yelling
like
Kobe.
that's him, and then like there's people like, you know, there's kids like that are like 6 years old that, you know, that do it, but they never seen a game like in their life.
Because it doesn't work with anybody else. That's why.
No, you know how you usually throw shit in the trash can. You say Kobe. You know where we really fucking say Kobe? In FPS games when you throw frags.
That's true. I did. I did it yesterday.
See, Kobe transcends on all platforms.
I did it yesterday.
Do you remember PUBG right throwing the fucking nades? Motherfucking Kobe.
I did that yesterday. I was like, Kobe, and I fucking got a kill, and it was lit.
It's either Kobe.
For real, I'm serious.
That's
No,
lit.
it's either Kobe or Yeet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but most of the time, if you hit a Kobe, it's funnier if someone like gets.
Yeah,
Even, like,
dude, you
easy-
didn't hear, dude. If you want to go for precision, it's Kobe. If you want to go for distance,
It's
it's
Yeet.
Yeet.
Hell yeah, that's hella true. But yeah, it's crazy because that's probably gonna transcend for like the rest of our life.
Yeah, or at
Like-
least for the most of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Kobe is like our Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Like, for the most part, none of us have really seen Michael Jordan play because
As most-
Michael Jordan retired. I mean, let's not remember his third coming back, but like prime Michael Jordan, when he retired, I was 7 years old,
Yeah.
and I didn't really start watching basketball until like
Until Teresa McGrady, right?
no. Until like when
Anton Jameson.
Yeah, I didn't really start watching basketball until Kobe won his second championship, and
In 2001?
yes, against Allen Iverson,
AI man.
whooped his ass.
Hey, AI man, he's the one man.
Yeah, so that was like,
Wait, AI had Mutombo, right?
yeah, but he was so trash. He couldn't keep up with Shaq,
The Diesel.
the Diesel.
Fucking, he's like double the size though.
Yeah, that's true.
Mutombo was nasty, though.
Yeah, but Shaq is a fucking diesel truck. Like,
It's true. Boom shakalaka.
Every time
NBA
you
Jam.
Boom shakalaka. Dude, that combo was fucking nasty in NBA Jam, though. He was never losing. High
and
key.
Shaq.
every time you play NBA Live and you pick Iverson and you're about to go motherfucking shoot and Shaq's there, you finna get packed.
That's true.
You finna get packed.
I haven't heard someone say packed in years.
I was just thinking that too. I was like,
When's
holy
the last
shit.
time you heard someone say packed?
Yeah,
in
it's been a
referring
while.
basketball.
when I used to play basketball.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was like when you were born.
Yeah, when
Back
I was
in
like
76.
when I was like motherfucking.
I think I haven't heard packed since CYO basketball, which was in 2007.
Yeah, that's very close to saying you just got owned.
Yeah, it is saying you got on basically.
It's true.
But yeah,
Saying pwned.
Oh, that's even older.
yeah.
PWN.
But Kobe is our generation's Michael Jordan, hands down.
That's
Like,
true, man. Hands down. Look, put my hands down right now.
hands are down.
On the table.
Yeah, but I know we talked about it on one of our sports podcasts before, but
Y'all had a sport podcast?
we did. You weren't here. You didn't want to.
shady.
You didn't want to be here.
I didn't want to be here.
Yeah, you wanted to take a day off like a bee.
I take day out all day, motherfucker. What you gonna do?
Oh yeah, we talked about it on our sports podcast a couple weeks ago. But do you guys think that the GOAT debate is finally put to rest?
I think it's put to rest in the sense that no one's gonna talk about it anymore.
Right? Like it's
Like,
not
it's just
gonna be.
over.
It's not gonna be like who's better,
Yeah.
Michael Jordan, Kobe, or LeBron.
It's just gonna be
It's
they're
gonna
all
be like-
goats.
Yeah, that's what I think too. I think it's
It's
just
just
like
a field of goats.
Yeah, basically.
it's just like, you know
It's
what?
a herd, you
It-
know?
It's like something happened. It's just like, you know what? How about we're all just goats now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I feel too. Like the
They're all gonna
the
be doing
conversation-
backflips
yeah.
off kids. You know what I'm talking about?
that's what goats do.
What?
They do backflips off each
shit.
other.
Oh yeah, they do.
They just fucking go.
Wait,
off
did
each
you
other.
just say that right now?
Yeah. I said they're all gonna just do backflips off each other.
Oh shit! I thought you said something else. I was
I
like,
thought,
what?
you said they're gonna do backflips off kids.
Oh yeah, that too.
He
I
said
heard.
that,
I
yeah.
heard some shit like that too.
Well, he did do there was a video of a goat doing a backflip
Like,
off a kid.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's what they're gonna be doing. They're just
Yeah.
gonna be chilling.
they're just gonna be in a field of basketballs, doing backflips off each other.
Yep.
Yeah, Kobe, fucking Tracy McGrady, fucking Vince Carter.
Tracy McGrady ain't no goat, bro.
Vince Carter.
Vince
Get
Carter.
the fuck out.
Yo,
Why
is he
now,
still
bro?
playing?
Dude, he don't. Cause
He's
don't.
Something that
Wow.
the NBA should do and Nike should do is like they should just continue to make like like when
Hoodie
they go
mellow.
to the Olympics and shit, like they should still just make like a Kobe jersey. You know what I mean? Like just to pay homage.
Yeah.
That would be dope.
Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah, that'd be sick, dude.
Yeah.
Like just even though he's not obviously like not.
Yeah, I feel like
But-
like people and like are trying to put so many like tributes and homages towards Kobe, and it's like obviously it's well deserved, but it's just like
The company that backed him.
come on guys,
all those
like
years.
we can't retire all of 8 and 24. Like,
I think the craziest tribute. I don't watch basketball and shit, but I see it all over like Instagram. Like they do the 24-second violation,
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's
and then
dope.
right after is 8 seconds.
Yeah, that's dope.
It's a big ass coincidence. Cause I was watching this meme, right? I was no, not me. I was watching an Instagram video where I was just going by, and then I see them put the ball down, and I'm wondering like,
Like, what are they
what's
doing?
going on?
Uh-huh.
And then they do the same thing, and I'm reading like they're saying a tribute to Kobe, right? But they didn't show the time. I don't know how many fucking seconds it is.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, they're tributing to Kobe for not playing ball, and then figured out that it was like 20 seconds.
24 seconds.
and 8 seconds. I was like, damn, what a motherfucking coincidence.
Yeah. That is pretty dope that like all NBA teams are doing that, but then and they're also doing a tribute to Kobe for the All-Star game. To where like they
All
play
the players are
yeah,
wearing number 2, right?
yeah, the players will be
GG.
playing
Mm-hmm.
all of LeBron's team is going to be wearing number 2 for Gigi, and then the Giannis's team is going to be wearing 24.
They're also doing a tribute at the Super Bowl.
Are they?
Yeah. For
I know
halftime.
that the Pro Bowl, because the Pro Bowl is happening right as the the news broke, so then they put that shit up on their screen too, and then
Yeah, they're doing
everyone
one for the Super Bowl.
are they?
Yeah.
That's crazy how he also jumps over to like other sports as well.
Yeah,
which
like
is
fucking
hella
tennis.
dope.
The dude was wearing.
Oh
a
yeah,
Kobe
he was
jersey.
wearing a Kobe jersey.
He
There was
played
a
a
Soccer
match.
too. Soccer
Yeah, there was
too.
a golf.
Neymar.
There was a golfer in the tournament that they're playing right now. He was wearing a Kobe jersey, and this is golf, bro. Like,
Wait,
He
he was
put-
hitting with 9 irons. With
no,
with
he
Kobe
put the
on it?
Kobe jersey over his polo.
Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Even Conor McGregor posted something like it's.
Yeah, I think-
it's, like legit. Like this is fucking worldwide, sports wide.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah,
man.
because like I said earlier, like this generation, this is our Michael Jordan, and it's transcending through other sports and other platforms, regardless of what it is, because he has the fucking Mamba mentality lives through other things other than just
Everyone, bro.
basketball.
yeah, it's true.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Man.
Would you guys get like Mamba or like Mamba mentality ever tatted on you or anything?
I was fucking thinking about it, bro.
Oh shit! I got money.
No, I was thinking about it, bro. I was gonna get 8 and 24 tatted on me, but then I thought about it. I was like, maybe
Let's get the shield.
I don't do tattoos, bro.
Put it right here.
Like
they
a
call it
tramp stamp?
The tramp stamp.
No, there's a new tramp stamp.
Oh, yeah,
it's
it's
like
under the
it's like
boobs.
under the titties.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't have enough titty for that. I have no titty for that. I should say. I should have no titty for that, dude. But that's sick, though. Yeah, I wanted to get that. Like, I mean, I don't.
I would do something.
I don't have a
small, like,
tattoo yet.
If
but
I was like a super like Laker fan or Kobe fan,
I
do
would
something.
if I was a super tattoo guy, but I'm not a super tattoo
You could do
guy.
something small.
so what's up? We doing the birds though, or what?
What? I mean, like, I kind of want to
you
get.
don't gotta put it on your arm.
What
you
am I
gotta
gonna
put
put
it-
on?
I don't
My
know.
belly button?
No. Put it in the back of your head, bro.
You could put it like on the back of your calf. That'd be sick. Like 8 and 24 on the back. Of
All right,
your
just
calf.
put right here behind your ear, dude.
Dude,
Damn.
That's a little too much.
Dude, you put that shit in the back of your calf and you're gonna walk by some dude that really bangs like that number specifically. That number, they'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure if you show them your other, they're other like, oh, it's for Kobe. I bet.
All right, bet.
Hey,
No,
respect.
no.
They dab you up and they go on their way. You feel me?
You show them, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's for the set. Oh, it's for the set. You finna get it."
Oh, yeah, Laker gang.
Laker
Damn.
gang all day. He got like one gold calf, one purple calf. we
Yeah,
at?
it's also like Super Bowl week this week, and it's been really hard to watch Super Bowl hype stuff because because it's into sports, anything that comes with the Super Bowl, they gotta mention, that day, and I was the whole time like, fuck.
Oh,
bro.
I have a question for all y'all. How do you feel about the people that are annoyed by all the posts?
I haven't seen one yet.
I have seen.
I haven't seen
I've
one
seen
yet
some.
either.
I've seen some.
I see some.
I haven't seen. I haven't seen a real one
I have.
like in real time, but I've obviously seen all the meme ones.
I've seen it in
in real time?
Yeah, I've seen one, and I'm just like,
Do you feel different about that person?
a little bit, but I mean, like, I went through their comments, and I was like, I mean, I get it, but man,
I just feel like, bro, like let them have it. You feel me? Like, you know, let them grieve.
I mean,
You know?
that's what I like.
It's like when, you know, when Michael Jackson died, bro. Like,
No. I feel like it's these people letting the teams like get in the way.
what do you mean?
Like when when Nip passed, no one you didn't really see any like.
well,
Nip
because
haters.
see, the thing about Nip is that nobody fuck with Nip like before he died. But
Well,
then,
not nobody.
well, I mean, okay, I'm just saying, like
The
there-
people, like,
the
it
people
wasn't-
that fuck with Nip wasn't the same amount of people that
Yeah.
you know that fuck with him
Facts.
afterwards.
But
you know
the
what I'm saying?
people that fuck with Kobe, like,
it was like
it was still
constant.
greater than,
Yeah, but no, but,
if
but,
not equal.
But we're talking about the haters, right?
yeah.
But
Well, I mean, yeah.
what I'm saying is like, you know how when Nip passed, there wasn't really any kind of like
Yeah, yeah.
hate towards it. I feel like if people are hating on Kobe's death now, it's not because of Kobe, it's because of the Lakers. Like maybe their team is like.
I
their
think
team
it's
fuck
more
with
of like because
Maybe.
the
know
media,
what I mean?
the media attention it gets, and that it's everywhere. People are just kind of like, dude, we get it. He's not here anymore. But it's like, it's kind of big. Because I mean, when
Yeah,
Michael
but-
Jackson died, like,
Yeah, man. Like, you know,
That
he's
shit was
a
everywhere.
global icon. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
you know,
that's
like,
what I used to think too. Like when Michael Jackson died, like for me, it was kind of like, I was like, oh shit, Michael Jackson's dead. But it didn't really hit me like that because
it wasn't relevant to
yeah,
you,
it wasn't
right?
really like 100% relevant to me. But shit was everywhere. But then I
wasn't
I
gonna be rude though.
I
like,
understood
Yeah.
the feeling of those fans when Michael Jackson died. I was like, fuck, that's crazy.
This was like Paul Walker.
oh,
Similar.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, very
Paul Walker
similar.
was tough,
Yeah.
dude. You know.
That one was pretty tough.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, no, yeah, but I get it though. It's like I understand that people may oversee it, but it's like, bro, like, you know, as a general or as a generational icon, like,
Yeah.
bro, like you lost one of the people that paved your way. You feel me? Like, whether it be indirect or, you know, or directly, like, bro, you for sure yelled out Kobe throwing a piece of paper into the trash at one point in your life. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's what the internet is, though. Like, people are so easy to like say something, and it's so easy to hide behind the screen of like, what the fuck, dude?
Like,
But
shut
it-
the fuck up already. All right.
Yeah,
You
we
know what
get
I'm
it.
saying?
It's like
Yeah.
you wouldn't say that in a group of people. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. I saw some people.
yeah, I seen
post
some
that
people
shit.
too, and I was like, it's crazy how insensitive people can be sometimes.
But these are sometimes these are the people that post the shit like the quotes saying, "Love other people," or like, you know, people that post all those
Damn, you
inspirational.
have someone
quotes.
specific in mind?
I know. He's like, yo, somebody
damn.
at that.
Well, he
bro.
said he's seen it,
I've
so
seen
he
it.
is talking. He
You know, just
basically is saying someone in
Matt
general.
just doesn't know because like I'm hella popular. You know, never had a time.
After seeing like all the things online and like all the games and all the tributes, in your mind, do you guys want to believe that Kobe's gonna come out of nowhere and just be like, "What up, everybody?"
Hell no.
I'm in Cuba.
You
That would be
know what I mean?
fucked
Like
up.
every time I see it, I'm like, dude, I really hope he just runs out this tunnel and like,
I
I'm
feel like-
chilling, y'all. Like,
You know,
chill
I
out.
think
that ruined him.
if that would ever happen, like everyone would fucking hate Kobe. After
Yeah,
that.
it would be bad.
be
It would
bad.
ruin his image.
But I mean, like for me personally, I was like, I still don't want to believe that he's dead.
Yeah, that's
You know what I mean? So I just want him to run out the tunnel, like, yo, chill out, y'all. I'm here.
Or why don't he just like Tupac it and just be like, he'll get caught in like pictures like in the background, you feel me? And it's just like, what the fuck? Like, that's Kobe. He's like, nah, like that's not Kobe, you feel me?
Dude, there's like, I haven't seen a lot of them yet, but like, people are like reposting like conspiracy theories about it.
But like
too.
Tupac?
No, about Kobe.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there is.
I haven't seen one. I haven't seen one.
A
Tell
lot
me
of
about
people's
one.
shit is like a lot of celebrity deaths. There was always some kind of conspiracy shit.
It's crazy though. Like,
Wait, what? Tell me though. I haven't. Right now.
I haven't. I can't tell you the ones off the top of my head, but
Uh-huh.
I've seen them and I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
There's always conspiracy shit around that.
but that's crazy though. Like how with death, there's always
Conspiracy.
conspiracy, and it can't just be like
Like accepted.
accepted that.
I mean, I don't know. I don't want to accept it though. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think anybody wants to.
Did you guys see the meme of Kobe and Jesus?
yeah.
And then they said, "Oh, you thought shit sweet up here."
Yeah, it's Jesus crossing up Kobe.
Yeah. Oh, you thought shit sweet.
Oh, you thought shit was sweet up here. Or no, did you see the one where he's like he's shooting a fadeaway and then like there's like a piece of paper going into like the halos. And he was like, he was like,
Oh,
dude,
yeah,
he was
yeah.
like, ever since this new guy came up here, it's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Ever since this new guy got here.
All the pictures that are going around like social media and shit are like getting me. The like that first night, I reposted a picture of Kobe, but then like I saw one that like fucking broke my heart, and it was like when they were both hugging and then they had halos on top of their head, and I was like,
I know.
bruh, I was like,
Oh,
that's
man.
sad as fuck, dude.
You know what's insane too? The daughter that he was with looks so much like him.
Yeah.
That it's like, and she's the one that likes that's into basketball. And she's like, fuck.
Yeah, it's hella sad.
Dude, it would have been sick to be just like affiliated with the Mamba League in general, though.
Yeah.
I actually went to one of their practice facilities. It's actually in Venice.
The Mamba Academy.
Yeah, the Mamba Academy.
That's sick.
Nice.
They it was like a like I guess they had their practices there because the court is like legit fucking brand new, and then even the stanchions they have like the Mamba League logo on them.
You know, this is hella off topic. This is something hella random, but you know how the Philippines did a tribute court to Kobe. You know what I realized is that Filipinos are like the biggest, like not just you got like not just because like there's two of you.
No,
guys
it's
here,
Asia in general though. It's
but like
Asia in
yeah,
general.
but like
yeah.
like there's only been like one time in my life where I've like not met anyone, but like I've only known one other person named Kobe, and it's a fucking Filipino guy.
Oh yeah, the high
What's
school
his-
guy, right?
The high school basketball player.
Yeah.
From
They
the
named him-
Philippines.
Yeah, they named him Kobe.
His name is like legit Kobe, but he's like an actual baller too. Like he's actually pretty good.
I think he plays in college now. What do you guys think about like the whole like reseller thing?
Oh, that shit.
Like the people having
they're
Kobe's and
monetizing it.
reselling them for.
It happens.
They got hustled, right? They got make their bread.
Yeah. No,
But
not
it's like,
even that.
But
It's
are you
like-
gonna make? Is it right to make bread off somebody's death though?
But it always happens.
Yeah.
It always happens.
Like same thing happened with like a recent one, like a big designer died, Kate Spade.
Mm-hmm.
Like she died, and then like her shit didn't skyrocket, but it went up. You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of natural. But
But,
that's
like-
gonna happen.
This shit is like crazy going up.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
also there's already a value to Kobe's,
Mhm.
and like everyone like covets that anyway.
You know what's crazy? So I bought a pair of Kobe's 3 weeks ago, the Protros.
Dude, you got money, dude.
Damn, baller.
But then like the next day after the incident,
He bought another one.
I went to
And he
go.
did too, bruh.
I went to look, and then I was like, dude, what the fuck? These Kobe's are worth $1,000. Like,
Sell that shit.
fuck no. Because then if I'm gonna sell it, how the fuck am I gonna get one for me?
That's true, dude.
Like, because everyone's like, sell them. Like, bruh, you guys don't get this. Like, if I sell it, that means I don't have it no more.
That's true. That's the same thing for like, remember Kobe's last game at Staples? Like people who already had tickets, right? They were like allegedly reselling for like $5,000.
I mean, that's reasonable though, because
You know.
he's still alive. Like, nobody died.
Yeah, but I mean, like, okay, considering that, like, let's say he's away from the NBA now. Like, would you have sold your last game tickets?
If I had extra,
But you don't.
I'm going regardless.
You're
But
gonna
if I
sell
have
one.
if I have extra,
He's like, I'm sorry, Jennifer. I have to make this bread and watch this game.
no. Me plus whoever's coming with me can come.
That's me.
But if I got extra,
You're selling.
I'm selling it. But yeah, I personally couldn't sell those Kobe's though,
Oh yeah, for sure.
because that's less Kobe's for me.
Let's go.
Fuck the money. Like, how the fuck am I gonna get one for myself?
I feel it. So like, okay, so do you guys feel more morally inclined to support like those who will publicly say, like, yes, we have Kobe apparel, it's not for resale, but obviously we're still trying to make money on it. You know what I'm saying?
That's the tough part about this whole situation, is that anybody that's had a signature line for any kind of shoe in any kind of sport is all still alive. Like, signature shoes in general are fairly new. Like, the first signature shoe is the Puma Clyde, and that was in 1973. And Clyde Frazier's still alive. Michael Jordan still alive. Charles Barkley still alive, etc. So on and so
Shaq,
forth.
still
Shaq
alive.
is still alive.
Signature.
So it's like,
Shaq,
so it's like, what does Nike do at this point? You know what I mean? Do they stop it, or do they continue to make it
Yeah, that's true because Kobe always had a really strong input in his
Yeah.
shoes because, like, obviously it was tailored towards him and how he wanted to play. But, like, I mean, I will admit that, like, his subline away from the signatures is, like, kind of like their general basketball shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, for for less than 100, you can get a pair of Kobe's, and they'll be decent basketball shoes.
Yeah,
You
I
know what I'm
mean,
saying?
I agree that maybe they should cut the line off, and then just do the
Let it sink or
like
what?
the Protros,
Uh-huh.
and just keep re-releasing the same ones,
Mhm.
and then maybe do a secondary line.
Okay.
But
So what they're doing right now.
yeah.
Okay.
But like, it's kind of not the same because then he had so much input in what went into his signature shoes that I don't think you could. It wouldn't be the same if he came out with another one. You know what I mean?
I'm sure, like, and I feel like
It's kind of like after
He
the
had-
Jordan 23. Like,
Yeah,
where do
yeah.
you go from there?
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
I feel like he had prototypes. Like, they already had shit. Like,
Yeah,
for
I'm sure they
future.
have.
You
I'm
know what I
sure they
mean?
had stuff like
They
that
prepared,
for sure.
Not prepared because they knew, but like prepared. Like,
Yeah.
maybe we should just get a few silhouettes out
Yeah.
for like the next few years.
Because that's what's kind of been like on my mind for the last couple of days is like, what do they do with like Kobe's line? Like, do they keep it going, or do they just cut the line off and just no more Kobe stuff?
I think they keep it going.
I think with anything that comes with it is gonna come with people are gonna try to resell and hike up that price, and people who want it are not gonna be able to get it.
that hype will die down though. I don't
You think
like
eventually?
that. I don't think the hype will stick to new stuff. It's gonna just be the old things that
Mm-hmm.
came out already. But then if a new line starts to come out,
Mm-hmm.
then like that will stay the same, and then probably eventually will in turn will lower the price of like
Of other
everything
things.
else.
I think at the end of the day, like even as myself as a consumer, like we always want things that people can't get, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like, you know, yes, you want something to be limited, but at the same time, like you also want it to be accessible. You feel me? Like, you know, because I mean, think about like the day and age and where Jordans are at right now, right? Like they release so many colors and, you know, so many models. It's kind of just like,
Oh, I guess you're right, 'cause
Like how,
then-
yeah, like how, like, you know, like at this point, it's really difficult to keep up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess you're right
Like,
because then like
yeah.
the price of Jordans in general over time have, but I mean obviously it doesn't have the weight of, you know.
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
a
I mean, like, you know,
Bethel,
like, don't
but-
get me wrong. Like, you know, if there's like a major collaborator, you know, like, yeah, by all means, like, of course it's gonna sell out. You feel me? Or maybe, you know, you might strike, you know, like a dud, and like, you know, you got no sellouts. Like, it's still low key kind of available. Like, even with like the recent Kobe Pro Chaos that came out, the 5, like, they still had 15, 16, 17. I mean, mind you, those are like really big sizes, but it's not a sellout, you know? Like they had enough pairs to where it's like, all right, like, yeah, everyone can get these if they tried, you know, but at the same time, they're still kind of low key limited. Like I would, you know, I still appreciate that. But like, you know, if they were to obviously keep it super fucking in demand, but like have the quantity, you know, not match, then yeah, that'd be difficult because then it's just like at some point, nobody can get this shit. You know?
I think in recent months and like years probably since he retired, they weren't skyrocketed prices. They were kind of like in the middle.
Like
where
a
it's
little extra,
where
but,
it's like,
but not out of
yeah,
control.
it's like I could afford this, but it's still kind of expensive. But there's been a lot of Kobe's that have been left in the cart because I'm just like, I don't need it, and now I regret 100% of those purchases because I don't want to pay $800 for some Kobe's right now.
But yeah, man, like I said, it's a tragedy. But I mean also, but like what I meant to say or what I meant to get across was that like, let's say like a third party were trying to bank in on his image, right? Obviously, like I said, they publicly say like, yeah, like a portion of these proceeds will go to, you know, X, Y, and Z. But like at the end of the day, you know that obviously they're still trying to make money, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, whatever, like a T-shirt for like 50, right? Like that's little. I would say more than the average T-shirt costs. Would you still support that kind of movement?
Yeah, because I need it.
That's
$50 is not bad for a shirt.
Kobe just he like kicked down the door because nobody was wearing a low top shoe, and he was like, "Fuck this! I need to be extra mobile.
yeah.
I'm gonna."
Fuck my ankles, bruh.
No, you know, ironically, bruh, all of the shoes that I rolled my ankles in
Or high tops.
were high tops.
Yeah,
Because it's
Every
like,
single
it's a
one,
false
dude.
sense of safety.
Me too. Like I never really wore Kobe's like out. For me, it was just strictly a basketball shoe, and because he always made it sound like he put the most fucking effort into the technology that I was like, you know what? You're right. Let me go buy some.
That's true, man. All right, final words, team. Invite podcast versus
Who got
everybody.
some final words?
I got some final words. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace, Gigi Bryant.
Peace to the people that
Yeah.
passed on that helicopter
Yeah,
on
to the rest of
26.
Again, Kobe, thank you for everything, and I hope this brings people.
Everybody just enjoy the people around you, the
Definitely.
family around you.
Definitely.
Man, life's too short. Enjoy every moment. This is the end of the podcast.
All right,
Rest
Tan.
in peace, Kobe.
I got a piece of paper here.
Kobe.